Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we're out on my deck. We are going to be making some of these really cute and pretty flowers. Now I made this one massive so I could show you how big it is. We are going to be making them about this size. But what you do is you need 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used my ruffle, clearly, my ruffle scalloped circle cutter for this one. These are going to be really cute little embellishments on the front of a card, in your journals, your art journals, however you want to use them. The little ones also can be all of the same above, but also jewelry. So keep that in mind. So we need to start with 6 circles. I made this one with book page, sort of plain, nondescript, book pages. My other idea is to use double-sided scrapbook paper. And then my other idea, if I can grab it here, is to use a double-sided, but a very specific double-sided book page. Now, there's this on this page and this on this page. You see how that's really pretty contrast? We're gonna do that. I can safely pull this out of here. I just got this book the other day, Texas Wildflowers. And I thought, looking at this page, it's going to be really conducive to being small little cutouts on both sides. So let's do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's do a couple more for good measure, just in case. Okay. Let me leave that up here. So this is what I'm talking about. On one side, you have this. On the other side, you have this. How cool is that for contrast? So I'm just sort of looking to see the direction that the blue flowers go in. I'm gonna use the blue as my directional. Just pick one. This can go, yeah, that can go as the base. So what you need is to take a circle. Let me move these out of the way so you can get a better thing. So you take a circle, and you've probably done these before. You fold up the 2 bottom corners, so to speak, of the circle. There's no corners in a circle, but you make the bottom 2 corners. Let's just move that in a little bit. It's not quite a cone shape, but you get the idea. So let's do this again. And I'm doing it up here so you can see it. So you take the bottom right, fold it in and crease it. Bottom left, fold it in and crease it. I'm kind of bringing this side to touch this side. You see that? So we're going to do that, a total of 5 of these, only 1 of these. In fact, I did this the other night. This one. I was sitting and watching, actually listening to one of my talking books. So it's something you can do sitting and watching TV. I just do them in the air. I don't lean them against anything. For me, this is easier. You do what's easier for you. There. Now these, I did some of the brown ink on the edges. I'm not going to do the brown ink on the edges on this one. It's a glossy cardstock. I don't think it's going to hold the ink overly well. So let's do a little bit of glue. Now on my first one, I did the glue on the back of each of these sort of pie looking pieces. And I'm relatively bringing this to the middle, but not. Now, use liquid glue, because look at, you can wiggle it. Hold on, let me pick this up. Just play around with it till you like what you get. There, I'm happy with that. Let that dry. The glue dries clear, so don't worry about that. And then you have this really cute flower. Now on this one, I took a smaller punch and I put it in the middle. I brought this punch here. Let's, oops. I don't know if that's, well, not really, but let's give this a little try. There. Cute. Let's put that over there. Let's put that over there. Let's do this one. Let's give some book page a try. This is double-sided book page. Remember, I need 6. 5, 6. Okay, let's put that over there. So in this case, I think I want to turn in these edges. I can't see the camera, so I can't see I can't see what you're seeing. So I had the black cardstock face up, and I lifted up the edges so you'd see this on the back. Kind of overlapped that one a little bit. Now, I am only going to do some of the brown ink on the lifted up side. You can edge the entire circle front and back. In this case, I'm not going to because it's black and white and it's not really going to show. Oh, that one I don't need to do. So look. Actually, let me get. I'm not going to do the edges. I'm just going to do that. Now, if I were to have this one face up, you could come in and do this, because you might see a little bit of that. Now with this liquid glue, I have a little bit of time to come in and move wiggle room. I have a little bit of wiggle room. There's that. Now let's come back. This is the 5/16. My hair is on it too. So let's do right there. So I can decide, do I want the black in the middle? But I think I want the blue in the middle. Oh, I didn't edge that with brown. There. And now it's kind of pressing down these edges. I mean, you can put 6 in around if you want, so you punch out 7, but I kind of like the 5. Here's this one. It's still a little bit wet, but it's mostly dry. It's cute. And of course, this massive one I think is really fun to put on the page of a journal. It's probably a little bit big for a card, but these clustered on a card or on the front of a pocket or going down a belly band or corner tuck, you know, all the things we make. How cute. Let's make another one while these are drying. I don't know, oops, something fell. Oh, my bag. Let's see this one here. This is all Stampin' Up. My the scrapbooking paper that I'm using is Stampin' Up paper. Yeah, let's use this one. And I'm gonna do an extra one, just so we can see placement wise how that fits. And I also want to do the ink on both sides. It's nice and sunny out here right now. It's going to rain later. We finally had rain last night. We haven't really had a lot of rain here. And we needed it because I went and looked at the stream behind my house the other day. It really wasn't a stream. It was pretty dry. So I am glad for the rain. I know some places got flooding. I hope they're okay. Be safe. I'm up enough and away enough. The water is down just a little bit. My neighbor gets flooding, but I don't. Knock on everything. So with pre-edging this ahead of time, it's going to make everything a lot easier. But there's all different ways to do this, and that's why I like to show you different variations. I mean, I'm sure you've done things comparable to this, but I've been doing a week of very sort of simpler projects all week. And I'm counting this as one of the simpler projects. So there's that folded up. Put that there. Oops. A little too much. Maybe not enough over here. There. So there's 4. I'm going to do 6. And I'm making sure the words are all going the same way. Yeah, let's do 6 on this one. Well, 7 if you count the bottom piece. 6 petals. And because this is liquid glue, I have playtime to adjust yeah. I like that. It's a little fuller looking. Let's do a little center thing. There. So there's the difference between, whoops, wait a minute. I think I need more glue. Okay, there we go. That will dry. So there's the difference between the 6 petals going around and the 5 petals going around. You do what works for you. I'm gonna let this one dry. I do kind of like the fuller one. In the bigger one, I really do like the 5. I think in this smaller one, I like the 6 petals going around. But in this case, where is it? I'm gonna use the 1/16 hole. I'm still getting used to this. I put a little hole right in it there. I have my pins, my bulb pins. And then I can use this in my journal as a charm. How cool is that? Super simple, especially like dangling on the outside of a journal. Now this one, if you wanted to turn this into jewelry, pendant, earrings, I would wear something this size as earrings. I just got this in and I haven't used it. I'm going to use it for something else, but this was my idea. It's the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic for 3D accents. I mean, if you remember this stuff from years and years ago, different company, this stuff was fantastic. So if you wanted to put a protective coating on it, give that a try. I got this on Amazon. It's by Plaid Mod Podge. So those are my ideas. We can do 5 petals, we can do 6 petals. So you need 6 circles, 7 circles. You can do them in all different sizes depending on what size punches that you have. We can turn them into just decorations in the journal because these will go flat. These little things fold flat. This one folding this way. So you don't have to worry about too much dimension in your book, or have it as a little dangle and a charm hanging outside your book, whatever. So have fun with this project. I thought it was kind of cute, something different, something simple, but adds a little bit of a pop and a little bit of fun and whimsy. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Check out my other online places. I have Instagram and Blue Sky at Chrisanne1234 and Facebook Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. So go check those out. It's okay to tag me if you make some of these goodies as well. Take care and be free.